It's Diz Kiss.
It is a very beautiful morning on a glorious autumn day. The Moo children are getting ready for school and will be walking all of the way. Have you both got your book bags? Asked Mummy. Make sure that you have your lunch boxes too. Then let's get you to school before you're late. Come along, little Moo. With their bright school bags and armbands, the children merrily skipped along. Breathing in the sweet morning air, Millie burst out into song. Oh, Mummy, this is wonderful. I feel fantastic when we walk. Then perhaps we shall leave the car at home every day to make sure that we can exercise more. I like how we spend more time together on our journey walking to school. We don't have to sit in the car through traffic and can stop at the park along the way too. If everybody walked to school, the roads would be more clear. There would be fewer road traffic accidents and we would have fresher air. Mummy, do you think more children would walk to school if they knew the good that it does? Absolutely, Michael. Perhaps you could ask your friends tomorrow if they'd like to start a walking bus. The children paused suddenly to look at Mummy. Little Moo's ears pricked up to listen too. But how could a bus possibly walk when its job is to drive children to school? This is a very special bus, where children all stand together in a group. Wearing reflective clothing, we must all walk along in twos. We would lead from the front, whilst Daddy would keep everybody safe from behind. It's important to make sure nobody gets lost or hurt. Maybe Grandma and Grandad can help us next time. We stop outside different houses, collecting each child along the way, walking to school to drop everybody off, then back home again at the end of the day. I bet it would save money on the cost of petrol too, smiled Michael. We could save up to do something nice or buy bicycles to ride to school. Bicycles would be amazing, cheered Millie. That idea is fab. To be safe, we'd need to wear a helmet and also elbow and knee pads. It is important that you wear bright colours and your reflective bands are on show, so that we can show pedestrians and drivers we are here and they will be sure to travel slow. But what if people can't walk to school, Mummy? If they live too far away? Then they could catch the school bus, because travelling in one vehicle together means that less pollution is made. I know children whose parents drive them to school. Is it okay to travel in cars? Well, cars add to the traffic already on the roads, but they could help to make less journeys by picking up others. There are some helpful ideas for parents who don't have time to take their children to school. Their children can walk together, catch the bus or car share, and the journey would be more fun for all. If they park further away from the gates, not only will it save traffic from building up outside our school, but they can walk together the rest of the way, getting exercise and keeping healthy too. Approaching the lollipop lady, Millie, Michael, Mummy and Moo stand quietly waiting by the road. They must cross over safely to get to school by practicing the Green Cross code. They wait safely on the pavement for the lollipop lady to stop the busy traffic. They look both ways and listen for cars, walking straight across the road, and do not panic. If there hadn't have been somebody there to help them to cross, the children would have done the same, taking care to check for cars, standing away from parked vehicles, and both crossing the road at a quiet time. As they approached the school gates safely, Millie and Michael kissed Mummy goodbye in time. I feel so refreshed and wide awake for walking, exclaimed Michael. I cannot wait to learn. Wow, look at that, squealed Millie, as a bright, shiny car was quietly parked nearby. With a big green apple on the side and a smile on the driver's face, the children wanted to go over and say hi. Hello, children. My name is Caleb, and this is my family's taxi firm. We bring children to school and take people where they need to go, in our eco-friendly cars. But I didn't think cars were good for the environment, questioned Millie, as she stood with her eyes open wide. Our cars are special because they're electric instead of using petrol, and so our emissions are not as high. For the small amount of emissions or pollution that we produce, we offset them by planting trees, conserving energy and nature for you. The children were amazed by such a special mode of transport. I think your cars are lovely, smiled Millie. I've never seen anything like it before. We are trying to protect the environment by making car journeys better for your safety and health. So remember, if you ever need to go anywhere, call EcoCars and we'll be happy to help. The children waved goodbye to Caleb, as he had many more journeys to make. Mummy stood with Mill on the pavement as she watched the children walk through the gates. There are many ways to travel to school. You can try walking, car share, eco cars, or by bus. We all need daily exercise to keep us fit and healthy, so why not make a difference and join a healthy morning group like ours?
Goodbye.